This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Contact. Almost. Oh, save it. Vane. Oh, he almost saved it. It hits hard.
Wow.
Well, that's not what Carl's looking for here. He's trying to make up points on Kyle Busch. This is going to be a bad day right here.
Yeah, talked about how he made this race kind of his charge towards trying to win the championship last year. And
did a great job of trying to save the car.
In the middle, you can see gets loose, goes up the track, and gets in the car. Looked like they both might be able to save it right here at this point.
But Carl gets up in that extreme high line where there's been no traffic at all, and he gets in his marbles and loses it, gets back down into Trevor, and then makes that hard contact in the safer barrier.
Well, does that come?
Very good early on, but tightened up, and you saw him get passed by several cars. And now the 38 of Jason Leffler is in as well. Leffler complained early in the run about losing grip in the front end, then was not having any grip in the back end, so he was a mess at that point, needed a 4-tire exchange and tire pressure adjustment.
Caution's out right now. We had a car, the 40 car, smoking.
Yeah, Scott Wimmer looks like he had an engine problem right there in the middle of 3 and 4. Right.
Let's watch as he goes into turn 3 here.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, right in front of the leader there.
He did a good job holding on to that thing and driving that car straight, not trying to turn it while that oil and his fluids are coming out.
Danny O'Quinn in the 01 does a good job of driving through the smoke.
They don't end up in an island all by themselves, and I like how they work together.
Yeah, it's not just air pressures, too. They work with a lot of the things, that all the setups. They try to, help each other. I guess the thought there is that a rising tide will lift all ships, so the better that they share that information, the better all the Toyota cars will run.
Yeah, they wanted to do that. That was kind of their way they wanted to look at it. Oh, Rusty.
It's going to change everything
gone here. Left front tire.
Caution's out.
Caution.
Boy, that just, when you lose a tire, look what it did to that front end of that car. Just tears it right to pieces.
Fenders aren't that expensive, are they?
No, they're not, but boy.
Costs you, though, when you lose
You don't like to see that happen.
The whole fender's gone.
And he needs to slow down. If he just slows down, it won't be so bad.
Yeah, NASCAR says that the 88 is good on that restart, but you saw the 12 car. He was trying to go as hard as he could, but he just could not get any traction.
Vickers hadn't been able to complete this pass, though.
Yeah, here he goes.
Came back.
Man, look at the back end hung out on that 32.
Boy, that thing is jumping all over the place, but it's took him a long time before to get wound up, but now they must have changed their air pressures to get the car going quicker. Look at this battle.
Uh-oh, got a crash here with Lofton. He spun the car. This is Justin Lofton in the 14. Okay, I can't tell who was leading right there. They were side by side. Looked like it could have been Vickers.
Yeah, Vickers is the leader, so he'll get his choice whenever we restart. The double files once again.
As you can see, 10 laps to go when they go across the stripe here, so it's going to be probably 8 or less laps on this restart.
Boy, if I'm a bet.
You can see how this race was really heating up here. Vickers on the outside. He's got a little bit of a run, but then right behind them, Justin Lofton just spins his car off turn 2.
Wow. It looks like that was the 27 car that just barely missed him. Jason Keller did a great job by from the camera shot we had.
Getting up to speed here. Now, Brian Vickers has chosen that outside line. We're here with Kyle Busch as he gets ready to go. Well, that's a great start by Kyle Busch.
Oh, he
able to hang with him.
He anticipated that start of Vickers very well.
See if Vickers gets over on the side of him like Kyle was talking about, trying to spin him out.
Looks like he's giving him plenty of room right here.
With 7 laps to go, they're going to have to get it on right now. They're
nice
getting
run.
really tight. Look at that, in the wall.
Coleman looks like he's in the wall on the 20.
All right, we got Toyotas up front, and Toyota's never won a nationwide race at this racetrack. Could be looking at their first today. Vickers back to the bottom.
You got to wonder if this thing's going to start to overheat right now, but he's only got 7 laps to go.
Got 4 wide.
Look at Leffler.
4. Check it out.
5, close to 5 wide.
And look who's in the part of that.
And why are they doing
down
it?
there.
Yeah. And why are they doing it? Because they're out of time. They got to do something.
Probably 6 laps to go this time by.
You see those guys are still 3 wide back there. Stephen Wallace was the car down on the bottom. Vickers is able to stretch out just a little bit.
Brad Coleman's got some problems with this 20 car.
Hold your line.
He hit that wall pretty hard.
They're all coming
And
inside
he had
there.
such a good run
We got
going,
cut
too.
tire, guys.
This has been one of Brad's best run.
Got a big race for 3rd right here.
See David Reagan making his move back. He's been running the top 5 most of the day. taking that 4th spot away from Justin Allgaier.
I tell you what, guys, if Kyle Busch finishes second again, he's not going to be a happy camper. I can't believe how many second-place finishes he's had in the last 10 or 11 starts. It's just been amazing.
Check out how loose Vickers got right there.
Yeah, we haven't seen Busch's last effort here at taking the lead.
Now, Vickers' car is extremely loose. He's hanging the back end out pretty good.
And Kyle's going to get right on his bumper to help that situation.
Kyle's going to try and take some air off that spoiler and help him through the corner a little bit. Try and make him overheat that right rear tire even more.
This is how you do it.
You can breathe the throttle just a little bit, back wide open. Vickers hanging on still.
Man, I was holding my breath.
And that 32's got more downforce in the front than he's had all day long because of that damage. So that could make his car really loose too, guys.
And you can see Brian Vickers pull down, trying to break that draft where he doesn't have Kyle Busch right there on his bumper. Kyle's going to try the high side now.
With all this going on, Brad Coleman did come down pit road.
Now, Kyle's going to have to get that front of his car right on the back of Brian Vickers. Try to make him loose, getting down the back straightaway into turn 3. And if he can get tight enough and get that car sideways, he can get below him right there, guys.
See the draft really working there.
Trevor Bayne, now he's got damage on the right side. Two of our young guys having some problems late in this race.
See if he can get that car down off the racetrack. Here's a replay. Yeah,
ran out of room off of turn 2.
It looked like he got tied up behind Stephen Wallace there and just pushed up into the wall.
Yeah, it looks like he lost his nose.
Yeah.
Just couldn't turn the car.
Okay, looks like we've got a reversal of roles here. Kyle Busch now trying to look on the outside of Vickers.
Well, it's just hard to make that pass down on the inside, but I'm not sure he's not trying to get Vickers looking high where he can get back to the bottom because that's where his cars work the best all day. See, Kevin Harvick and Ryan Newman have caught Justin Allgaier for that 5th spot.
Okay, here we go, guys. It's coming to 2 to go.
See him down below the white line.
Look at the back end of that 32
He's
step
just
out.
dancing. He's holding on to that thing for dear life right now because just like you said, Andy, that back end is jumping all over the place in that 32 car.
Hey, my two tires are coming back.
Yeah,
too,
Keselowski's coming back here. He's not far back here.
If these two leaders get together, Keselowski could take advantage of it.
I see
2 to
Steve
go.
coming out of the front of that 32 car. It's blowing water out of it, so it's got to be overheating right now, guys.
Yep, he's only got 2 to go.
Yeah, he's got a nice run off of turn 2 here. He's going to be able to use the draft, see if he can make this work again. I don't think we'll see him go back to the bottom.
He's just going to have to drive it till it blows up, and that's about it because he can't pull in now and fix an overheating issue.
There you go.
Whoa, really
There comes loose. And holds the lead.
And there, look at Keselowski. He's got that momentum on the bottom side.
This is the spot he'd be looking for here to be 3 wide. Look at Vickers get down.
But check out Keselowski, guys.
Coming to the high
He's going to
side.
have this high
White
side.
flag right here.
White flag.
Keselowski's right where he needs to be.
We're 3 wide into turn 1.
Holy cow.
Vickers
Look
can't
at
hold on right there.
Look
Vickers
at
is,
Keselowski's going to have the advantage off of turn 2.
it's all about momentum, and a 32 can't hold on to it right now. It's just too loose.
Who's Kyle Busch going to fall in behind here?
The 32 is going to be a lot looser.
The 18
with that
gives go to
88
the high
over.
side. I'm not sure he's got enough of a run. Look, the 32 with the power there.
I cannot
I don't think he
believe
can hang on. He's
sideways.
loose again.
It looks like Keselowski's going to get the momentum off 4, guys.
And that's going to win him the race right there. It's a drag race down the line.
And Brad Keselowski's going to win it.
2 tires.
How about that move? Wow.
All right, boys. My 2 tires, they did it.
All right, I owe you 100, buddy. 2
What a
tires.
great job.
Wait a minute, I said 2-2, didn't I?
Well, you can't change your mind.
Okay, I'll change
Good
your
job, Fred. I told you you could do it, man. On
What
the job.
a finish, guys.
Who is out?
Absolutely amazing.
Wow.
What a job.
Awesome job, dude. That's how you do it.
That's exactly how you do
yeah.
it. You do it at home.
At home, that's the key. He said he never had much success around his home. He wanted to do good in front of family and friends. Can't do any better than that.
And you talk about amazing. What about that 32 car holding on to it? Brian
Hell
Vickers.
yeah.
Well, Brian Vickers earned his money today.
Man.
That broke the streak for Kyle Busch, his 1-2 finishes.
But he is not going to be happy that Brian Vickers ran him all the way to the apron and stayed on him. I'll guarantee you Kyle Busch is not going to be happy about that.
He might be mad, but that's a last lap, you know? That's got to make it legal, right?
Just telling you, he's not going to be happy.
I agree with that. Let's see if he slams his helmet or something.
No, he did. He
I
did
think
kind
I
of make a
would.
little move here. at him,
Contact
though.
there.
Yep, that's what you said. Come on, let's see if they're going to fight. I want to see this.
A little
He just had
discussion.
A few little words here. He's like, hey, dude, one of us is going to win.
Well, we thought Toyota might have a chance to get their first victory here at Michigan, but didn't happen.
They'll have to wait.
It was looking that way, though. I mean, they had a great run, but this guy right here, he won Iowa. He's won here at Michigan. Oh, here we go. Nothing wrong with controversy.
They need to get the helmets off. I don't
He's
know,
gonna
that might be a
punch us.
smart move on Vickers' part.
Yeah, if you're going to punch you, you better leave the helmet on, Andy.
I saw somebody grab, was it Kyle Busch by the helmet?
Yeah, I remember that.
I think I'd rather have it off. Hey, Brian Vickers trying to win the race. He didn't do anything wrong.
No, I agree.
No, you're
with
doing
you.
what you have to do. And then it just opened the door for Brad Keselowski. Take advantage of that situation.
I tell you, that's so
Hey, I
much
knew
fun.
those two tires were going to win all the time.
I tell you, that's so much fun to watch a guy on the top side of the track whipping around like that 88
Let's watch
car
this last
did.
lap. Let's watch this last lap coming to the.
Let's
coming
check it
into
out here.
three.
Yeah, this is coming to the white flag right here. Look at
Look
Vickers'
at
car
that
getting
thing.
loose. Now, that broke Kyle Busch's momentum right there because he had to get out of the throttle. He thought Vickers was going to wreck. So that's letting Brad Keselowski get here.
That car is sideways, and he's still holding on
I
to
mean,
it.
it's like it's got a flat tire. It's so loose.
Kyle goes down under him there. And
Now here comes Kyle.
Brian
He's
Vickers
just trying to
will run him
get
down.
away. Vickers ran him all the way to the apron. And
Now this is taking the white flag.
so Kyle Busch was leading, Brian Vickers was second, and Brad Keselowski was third as they got the white flag.
Brian Vickers gets real loose skin right here.
And Vickers is going right now, knowing he's got to get down that back straightaway into turn 3, and he knows when he gets there, it's going to be so loose.
Yep.
Kyle Busch is frustrated. He's mad. Look, he just got beat. The
That's
88
it.
car was a good car. I know it's frustrating. Just got to calm down.
Let's go down to Vince.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.